My name is Emmet Cohen, and we're making a record with the great Jimmy Cobb. Jimmy Cobb is currently 87 years old, and he's the last remaining member of Kind of Blue. That's kind of how the public sees him at this point. He's been so many places and played with so many different people, everyone from Billie Holiday to Charlie Parker to Miles Davis, John Coltrane, Cannonball Adderley, Wes Montgomery, Miles, Sarah Vaughan. I know you play with Dinah Washington. I know you play with everyone. If you get him going, he could talk about it for days.
I wrote Cannonball, Wes Montgomery, Kenny Morrell, a long time ago.
So for me to be around someone who played with all those great people, I get a little piece of them. I'm talking to him, I listen to music with him. I learned something that I never would have known from any book or any movie or newspaper article or recording. It's really, really something invaluable and something very, very sacred.
Yeah, he gets the feeling what the guys was doing back then when I was coming up. That's what they look for, you know. So I'm glad I can help somebody if that helps them, you know. I know I was. I know I wanted to be close to all them bad guys, you know, so I know what it's like. So sometimes I do whatever I can.
This project as a whole is called the Master's Legacy Series, and it's my goal to play with and talk to and learn from as many master musicians, master jazz musicians as possible, to document where these musicians are right now. On this recording, we'll hear from one of my great buddies, Yasushi Nakamura, on the bass, and he's one of the most ferocious bass players I've ever heard with my own ears. And also we have Godwin Louis on the alto saxophone, who I've recently met in the band of Herlin Riley. This record isn't the traditional record, but we're doing this a little different way. For this record, we're treating it like a live concert. And we have a tour group from Canada coming in and friends of mine. You know, I felt this was the best way to capture the real spirit of the music. Well, I think as you get older, it's hard for me to say at this point, but you always want to surround yourself with younger people, and you see that a lot in jazz, where older musicians will have younger bands.
I play with younger people all the time, people that are interested in music. You know, sometimes they ask me to do things and I do it, sometimes I don't. I play with people that sound relative to what I'm used to hearing and what I'm used to feeling on the bandstand. So that's how it is. They could be young or they could be old. You just have to be akin to what I'm doing.
Unlike other types of music, when you play jazz and you age, it's that experience that feeds you as a musician. And so as these master musicians get older, like Mr. Jimmy Cobb, they gain something that you don't have as a young man. They gain this spark of humanity and character in their playing that's so refined, but so soulful and deeply spirited. I've been growing up listening to jazz and listening to you on record, and then coming to see you play when I was old enough to come see you play, and for me to be here with you and to have a chance to perform with you and record with you is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me, and I really, really thank you for making that happen.
Well, thank you. I know how that feels.